It is officially summer here at Walt Disney World, and you know what that means. New food. There is so much new food to explore around the whole resort, and today I'm taking you with me to try the new food here in Magic Kingdom and over in Epcot. So, let's go eat. We are going to be starting this journey in none other than the Magic Kingdom. It's only right because one of my favorite Disney World snacks of all time has returned to its former glory, or so I hear. About a year ago, Disney took the beloved Sleepy Hollow waffle sandwiches off the menu and replaced them with a shell of their former selves, making a mobile treat, one you had to sit and eat, turning the circle waffle into a poor quality Mickey waffle. No longer using fresh fruit, no longer adding broccoli slaw to the chicken waffle. It was just a mess. This obviously caused an uproar in what I like to call Wafflegate. Well, it seems like our cries have been heard because circle waffles are back. We are here at Sleepy Hollow for stop number 1. And here is the menu. The circle waffles are back, guys. We have 3 options for the waffles. We could get it with berries, powdered sugar, and whipped cream. We could get it with chocolate hazelnut spread, bananas, berries, and whipped cream, or we could get it with sweet and spicy maple chicken. All right, we've picked up both of our waffles, and I heard in order to make the sweet waffle most similar to its original version, we had to order it without the whipped cream, so that is just what I did. And initial thoughts, they look okay, not exactly like the original version. The sweet one, man, look at the fruit on that one. The fruit just doesn't look fresh. We still got like that strawberry compote, and the strawberries don't look good at all. And this chicken one still looks like it's gonna be really, really dry. We don't have the slaw on there. I don't know. I'm happy we got rid of the Mickey waffle, but I'm still really curious to see how these are gonna be. We're gonna start with dessert. This is the waffle with chocolate hazelnut spread, bananas, berries, and whipped cream for $9.49. And I feel like we've gotta pick this up here just to go with the original version. You know, one of the main things that upset me when they changed this waffle to the Mickey shaped is that they took away a portable snack. And there aren't that many tables in Disney World in general. And in the Magic Kingdom, it's hard to find a table. They don't have that many tables by Sleepy Hollow for you to eat your food at. And when they made it a Mickey waffle, you had to get a fork and a knife, and you had to sit and cut it and find a table and actually eat your waffle. When it's the circle waffle, you fold it and you eat it like a taco or a sandwich. So we're back to our original form. We can walk and eat this again and kind of fold it like a sandwich. So I am so happy. This is like what I'm most excited about. So we have to fold it and we have to eat it like we used to, you know? Okay, enough talking. Let's try it out. I hope this is good, guys. Okay, we're getting close to the original version. I'm definitely appreciating the change here. I don't think there is enough Nutella. The drizzle is extremely light. They've kind of just drizzled a super light drizzle over the entire waffle, and then they've put the fruit on top. The proportion of fruit is way off. It is like 80% strawberries, and then there's like 15% bananas and like 5% blueberries. There are like no blueberries on here. There's barely any bananas, and the strawberries could still use some work. A lot of the strawberry juices from that compote that they've got are kind of just dripping out. But I really like that the waffle is holding up. I feel like the old waffle from the original version sometimes got a little bit too soggy, but this one I feel like is a good cross between a crunchy waffle and a soggy waffle. Like, I feel like this waffle can hold its form. It is so much better than the Mickey waffle. I feel like if I ordered this again, which I will order this again, like I kept saying I will never order the Mickey waffle version of this again. It just was not good. It was not good at all. The waffle was so crispy and crunchy. It had no chew to it. It was not a good waffle. I will order this again, and when I do, I will just ask for more Nutella. You can get a side of Nutella. I believe they charge you $1 extra, and I feel like that will improve this a lot. The only thing they need to do now with this is just switch back to fresh strawberries. If they switch back to fresh strawberries, I will be a very, very happy person. Already, I'm a very happy person because they switched back to this waffle. I'm so happy. Now onto our savory. This is the waffle with sweet and spicy maple chicken. It's served with a maple sriracha glaze and parsley flakes for $12.29. Now this here is the one that I'm a little bit worried about just because it looks like it's going to be dry, just without that broccoli slaw that it used to have on it. The broccoli slaw added so much. Not only did it add an extra moisture, it added just a different flavor. My issue when they took away the broccoli slaw with this one is that it was so one note, and it just needs a little something else. So we'll see how this is. I hope this one doesn't do me dirty. I really hope, please. Okay, let's start with the positives. I think the glaze on this chicken here is fantastic. It tastes very similar to an orange chicken, just with a little bit of a maple vibe. I think it's really good. The tenders coated in that, excellent. But exactly what I thought would go on is going on. It's just very one note. And because there's no moisture to this, because they didn't add any extra glaze to this waffle or anything, it just kind of broke in half on the bottom there. You know, the waffle kind of soaked in the moisture from the berries and softened up a little bit with the sweet waffle, but since there's not enough sauce on this, it just kind of snapped in half with the savory waffle. It just needs that broccoli slaw to add texture, to add an extra flavor, just to add something else to this sandwich. It would help in literally every way. And it's not something that would like cost them a lot of money to do, you know? Like, it's something that is very inexpensive that they could add to this that would just amplify it so much. If they added slaw to this, this would be absolutely phenomenal. I mean, even though it does not have the slaw, since they changed this waffle, it is still probably one of the better things to eat in the Magic Kingdom, and I will get this again with the changed waffle. I think it's still good, and I think just the tenders on their own are delicious, and they're much more enjoyable without that really bad Mickey waffle. Just add that slaw. There are just like very minor changes that they need to do to these waffles to bring them back and to make these just significantly better. But still, they have improved significantly, and I'm so happy to say that I will get both of these again. So it's a good day to be Sleepy Hollow. After those waffles, I have made my way through Fantasyland and to Gaston's Tavern for another fan favorite snack that has taken new form in these last couple weeks. The ham and cheese sandwich from here at Gaston's started as a ham and cheese sandwich on a pretzel roll, and then it turned to a ham and cheese kind of open-faced tart on a pastry, kind of puff pastry croissant-like dough, and now we're back to a sandwich in, again, a croissant-like dough. So we're gonna grab it and see what it's looking like these days. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks and smells amazing. I gotta say, I think it looks a lot better than the previous version. I did really enjoy the pretzel version of this sandwich. I thought the like little tart version was okay, but I thought it was like missing something. I think this is gonna do the trick right here. It looks to be very similar to like the creme brulee croissant. At least it looks to be the same dough, the same shape. I don't know. It looks good. It smells garlicky and herby and cheesy. You can kind of see the ham in there. Oh my God. I can't wait to eat it. So here we have the ham and Gruyere sandwich. It's a crispy croissant dough filled with ham and Gruyere and served with chips for $10.79. But if you do what I did and actually just get this sandwich and ask for it without the chips, you'll save yourself $2, and the sandwich will only be $8.79, which is what I recommend unless you want a bag of Lay's. All right, I've cut our sandwich in half. We've got a good thick layer of ham as well as a good thick layer of cheese, and you see all that meltiness. You cannot tell me that does not look amazing. But we've got to get to trying this sandwich here. You can just tell how buttery it is, and it's just like flaking apart in my hands. This looks and smells like something you could get from the France Bakery in Epcot, and I can't wait to try it out. Let's see. This is a top tier Magic Kingdom food. This is amazing. Wow. I love the pastries from the bakery in France and Epcot. And I feel like this might be even better than some of the ones that I've had from over there. So this is saying a lot. The pastry itself, the croissant, so flaky, so buttery. All of those layers in there, perfect. So that's amazing. The creamy bechamel kind of Gruyere cheese in the inside of this pastry, amazing. The ham is nice and thick and it has a great saltiness in there. And then we've got even more cheese and herbs on the top. This is amazing. And this would be really good in any of the other parks. So in Magic Kingdom, it might taste even better because the food here in Magic Kingdom just simply is not great. This is so much better than the last version that they had here. I will be getting this all of the time. Wow, I am so happy. This is one of the best salty snacks that you could get in the park, for sure. You could get a great sweet snack in the creme brulee croissant here, and you could get a great savory snack now here in the ham and cheese, ham and Gruyere croissant. This is amazing. If you're coming to the Magic Kingdom and you're looking for something salty, come and get this. Or the new chicken and waffles from Sleepy Hollow. I think both of these are some good savory snacks, but if I had to pick one, right here, this is... Did you hear that crunch? Wow, I cannot get over how good that last snack was. I don't know if it's just because we're in Magic Kingdom and it's the Magic Kingdom in me talking or what, but that was damn near a 10 out of 10 snack. It was seriously so good. We're on our way to our final treat that we're gonna get in the Magic Kingdom. While we're on our way there, we're passing some more new summer snacks in Magic Kingdom that I wanna show you guys. Here at Anti-Gravity's in Tomorrowland, they have some new summery kind of floats and soft serve sundaes. You can see here they have the surfing Stitch float, which is like blue Powerade with some soft serve in it, and they also have the Ilio float for the new movie with, again, soft serve, and then a purple Sprite in it, both with some candy. I personally don't like covering the new floats and the soft serve when they come out in the park, just because they melt instantly and then I get really mad. But if you wanted a refreshing treat in the park, they are here for you at Anti-Gravity's. Instead of ice cream, I have another idea of a refreshing beverage, if you will. I saw they have a new refresher at Joffrey's here in Tomorrowland, so I made my way to the Joffrey's Revive, and we're gonna get ourselves a brand new mango peach refresher. We'll try it out. This mango peach refresher is lightly caffeinated, featuring mango, peach, and a splash of oat milk for $6.49. And keep in mind, when you do get Joffrey's, if you have an annual pass, you're able to get your annual pass discount, or if you're a cast member, you're able to get your cast member discount on your drink. So it took about $1 off of this, and this is pretty huge for what you're paying. Like, this is a pretty big cup. It's like the size of my head, and I love a good refresher. This is actually going to be perfect because we're just about to head over to Epcot, so we're going to get a little refreshing beverage to take with us on the road back to the TTC and over to Epcot. But like I said, I love a refresher. Mango, peach, two of my favorite fruits. A little splash of coconut milk in there. It should be good. Ooh, oh my gosh. Yeah, that is amazing. I think all of the flavors blend perfectly together. It just tastes like mango juice with peach juice. A little hint of that creaminess. This is amazing. It almost tastes like a little bit of a lemonade kind of drink as well. Nice and light and refreshing for sure. We're gonna take this to go and we're gonna head over to Epcot for all of our other summery foods. We have made it over to Epcot, where our first stop is gonna be Grab and Goof. This booth has taken over the Communicore area right by the Encanto stage. They have a bunch of different new fun snacks here for the summer, and of course we had to order every single one of them. All right, I have found some shade, and the first thing we've got to try is the Goofy's Gone Fishing. It's a frozen blue raspberry lemonade with strawberry boba and gummy sharks for $6.50. I do not know why Disney just cannot figure out how to properly serve their frozen desserts, because this is spilling everywhere. I don't know why they don't just serve it like a 7-Eleven Slurpee, you know, with the lid. I gotta go get some napkins. Actually, I have some in my bag, but this is just making a mess everywhere. It's already melted, but it looks very good and very refreshing. Perfect for the summer. Let's see how it tastes. Very tart. I just got one of the bobas. A little too tart. and sweet for me, maybe. Ooh, very, very sweet. I do like the gummy sharks on top though. That's a fun touch. Kids are probably gonna love this. Adults, I don't know. Might be too sweet for you, like it is for me. I need something a little savory now, so we're gonna move on to these mac and cheese bites. They're served with ranch for $5.50. I've gotta be honest with you, these look like they were popped right out of a bag from the freezer. They don't look too hot, and I'm not sure what kind of cheese pull they're gonna deliver. Yeah, they look to be not very creamy on the inside either. That looks like some Kraft on the middle. Let's try them out. Really greasy, right from the freezer. Maybe some Stouffer's in the center there. Wouldn't recommend. I think these pepperoni pizza ravioli are gonna be a little bit better. They have Parmesan cheese and they're served with marinara for $6. These look a little bit more unique, you know, they do feel a little bit hollow on the inside just from picking them up. And this marinara sauce looks to be more like a tomato paste, but let's break one in half before we take a bite here. They're very crispy, I will tell you that. Definitely a little bit hollow. You can see right through this. Let's try it first without the dip. It tastes exactly like a pizza roll. Exactly like a pizza roll. With the sauce, that's a pepperoni pizza roll. This is what you want late at night. If you have a couple drinks in you, this'll hit. But what I am really looking forward to trying are these cookies and cream ravioli. They are sandwich cookie crusted chocolate cream raviolis topped with chocolate ganache and vanilla cream for $5.50. As soon as I picked these ones up, they smelled like home to me. They smelled exactly like fried Oreos that you get right on the boardwalk. And fried Oreos are one of my favorite boardwalk foods, so that got me really excited. Now, I feel like the inside of these, from what I've seen online, it looks like maybe like some brownie batter in the center. And yeah, that's exactly what it looks like in person as well. How good does that look? Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to try these. Serves with like a little marshmallow cream for dipping. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. And that's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes like crispy fried brownie, which is perfect to me. And then we've got the marshmallow cream there for a little bit of that Oreo cream kind of vibe there. This is a snack that I wouldn't mind staying around. A really good sweet treat. Look at that. If you get one thing from Grab and Goof, cookies and cream ravioli is where it's at. It is getting toasty out here, guys, so I made my way over to Moana Journey of Water because I heard about a new kind of coconut sorbet treat that they're actually serving up in a coconut. It looked super refreshing, but I unfortunately found out that they're sold out of it and they're kind of in low stock for the whole week, so we're not going to be able to get it today. That is all good because I remembered about another frozen treat over here in Sunshine Seasons, and that way we'll get to go in some AC while we enjoy it. But I still want to show you where to find this coconut treat in case you guys want to try it this summer when you're coming over here, because it is by Moana, but it's also closer to Nemo. I want to show you guys just so you can know where it is. So you're actually going to walk right past Moana and closer to the Seas with Nemo and Friends entrance. See, the entrance to the ride is right there, and there's an ice cream stand serving up Mickey bars, Mickey sandwiches, drinks, and that kind of stuff. You're going to be able to find it right here, if it is in stock, that is. And it's coconut and pineapple sorbet in a coconut shell topped with coconut flakes. It looks very refreshing. So like I said, if it is in stock, you might want to check it out. But for now, we have made it into the land, into the AC, so this may be even better than getting the coconut dessert, because like I said, down below in Sunshine Seasons, they have a new milkshake, and it's a churro milkshake with some really fun toppings. Let me show you. This is the churro milkshake. It's a churro milkshake topped with whipped cream, a sprinkled donut, a churro, a pretzel, and a Mickey's Premium Ice Cream Bar for $10.99. This milkshake is crazy, guys. This is almost like black tap milkshake level crazy with these toppings. So we've got the donut cookie kind of in the center through the straw, and then we've got the Mickey bar on top, and it's got all the classic Disney treats. I don't know. I love this milkshake already, and I haven't even tried it just from the toppings and the craziness of everything. But let's see how the milkshake itself tastes. If the milkshake tastes great, this is going to be an amazing Disney treat. Let's see. You know what it reminds me of a lot? It reminds me of gingerbread almost. Like a gingerbread milkshake, which I guess would make sense because cinnamon and that kind of spice from gingerbread, churro, checks out. So I don't know how much it tastes like a churro. It just tastes very gingerbready and with those kind of spices, which I like a gingerbread milkshake, so sure. And it's a good thick milkshake. It's not one of those crappy Disney ones that you get at Hollywood Scoops and those kind of places. So there's that. I don't think the shake itself is anything to write home about, but I absolutely love the presentation. 10 out of 10 on that for sure. Let's try our churro on top. It's one of those mini churros. Awful. Let's try our Mickey bar. I'm wondering if this is going to be a marshmallow. Actually, I feel like it might be a cake pop. Yeah, a cake pop. It tastes like an Entenmann's donut, like one of those chocolate-covered Entenmann's donuts, which I haven't had in forever, so I love it. And I mean, you're getting a cake pop, you're getting a little churro, you're getting a cookie, and you're getting a little pretzel and a milkshake in one for $10.99. So you're getting multiple desserts in one. I don't think the price is that bad. The presentation is fantastic. So although the milkshake isn't really anything to write home about, I just think this is such a fun dessert. So for that, I'd get it again, and I would recommend. Well, it was time to head back out of the comfort of the air conditioning and into the World Showcase, because there are 2 new snacks here in time for the summer that are on our list to try. First up, from the America Pavilion in Regal Eagle, we have the Brewmaster's Fries. These are seasoned fries topped with beer cheese sauce for $6.49. Now I see what they're doing here, and I like it. A couple of months ago, they actually brought in some soft pretzels, barbecue seasoned pretzels with beer cheese over at the stand right outside of Regal Eagle, and I really enjoy them. I hear they might have gone downhill recently, but I believe they're using that same beer cheese and just topping some fries with that beer cheese. So I like that they're using it in a different way inside here at Regal Eagle. And we've got some scallions on here. This should be good. At first glance, these fries don't look like they're going to have that much flavor. There doesn't look to be that much cheese. There doesn't look to be that much seasoning. But let me tell you, the flavor of these fries packs a punch. I truly think there is just the right amount of barbecue seasoning, because the beer cheese itself has a good salty flavor, where if they overdid it on the barbecue seasoning, it would be too salty. But it's still there to where you can taste that barbecue seasoning, and the flavor is great from that barbecue seasoning. And the beer cheese, again, it doesn't look like there's that much, but there's a lot on the bottom there, and I love the flavor. You can really taste the beer in the beer cheese coming through. Plenty of scallions. The fries are just your typical Disney fries, but that barbecue seasoning on them really changes the flavor profile a lot. Guys, this is one of the better things we have eaten today. These are a game changer here at Regal Eagle. Again, another thing that is like perfect for when you're drinking around the world. This is like the mid-drinking around the world stop here at Regal Eagle. If you're needing a snack when drinking around the world, this is the perfect snack, the perfect place to come, get some AC, get a snack. These are amazing. Dare I say, maybe even better than the barbecue seasoned soft pretzels outside. Maybe. These are phenomenal. Besides those new fries, they have a couple of other change-ups to the menu in Regal Eagle. They're serving the ribs in like a barbecue platter with pulled pork and smoked sausage. They also brought the s'mores bar over from the Flower and Garden Festival, and they're now serving it at Regal Eagle as a full-time menu item as a dessert. So you can get those things new to the menu in time for the summer. But like I said, we have one more thing to get. We're heading to Germany at the Caramel Shop. They have a new caramel dessert. I haven't heard anyone talking about this one. This is the Werther's Original Caramel Carrot Cake Whoopie Pie. It's a carrot cake whoopie pie sandwiched with Werther's Original Caramel and salted caramel buttercream frosting for $7.79. This here is like Germany's take on the Hollywood Studios classic dessert, the carrot cake whoopie pie that they now serve at the Starbucks, except I think it might be even better because they have the Werther's caramel, and I don't know. We got to get to this. The cake seems very, very moist just from picking it up. The frosting on the inside is like already melting. You can see that caramel just like seeping out of the outside. Oh, this looks too good. Let's try it out. I feel like this dessert here is going to get so outshined just because of all of the great caramel stuff that they have in that shop, but don't let this slip by. This is delicious. The cake itself is really great. It's giving carrot cake. It's giving gingerbread. It's an odd snack to have in the summer, don't get me wrong. I feel like this is more of a spring, a fall, even a winter dessert than it is a summer dessert. It's literally any season but summer. So it's weird to have it now, but it's delicious. The caramel itself gets a little hidden just because all of the other flavors are so prominent, but the cake is nice and moist. The buttercream in there is so melty. I don't know if that's just because it's hot or what, but this is a really good dessert. Do I think it's better than the gingerbread cookie sandwich that they have in the winter? I'm not quite sure about that, but it is a worthy replacement for them to have. This is really good. Come try it out. Well, that is going to do it for us trying the new food here in Epcot and over in Magic Kingdom. Leave me a comment down below letting me know which new food here in one of the parks that you want to try the most. Thank you to everyone so much for checking out this video. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for your support. I appreciate all of you. If you don't already and you enjoy honest Disney food reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you in the next one.